poking down Morgana with constant E-spam. I do think that the Karma makes more sense here, but still I favor the Lux pretty heavily in that. So TSM not really getting value out of there on that top side, protecting Solo. And we do have Spica grabbing an early Dragon here for it. Stacking is going to be very effective here for Solo, as Camille, Ashe, as well as Set. It's going to be great against them. Could be in some trouble here.
You can see a lot of damage on Brookblade. He knows he's flashless. The ulti's not
tower, so that little sidestep did save a lot of extra gold going into the pockets of TSM. It prevented the first tower. It prevented that kill, which would have been first blood too. But TSM still trying to continue pressuring. There's one plate down here. Bjergsen has made the roam.
A flash for Spica. Turtle is not going to live for this one. There should be no way out. Double bomb comes through. Double lift gets the kill. Spica gets away from the bind, and this turret down about 500 health. It's tanky, but it's still going to fall. First turret goes to TSM. Reward just yet. He's going to be seen just now with the Drake Ward at 2,400. Smite fight. One level up for Santorin. Here comes the battle. Brooklyn in the front line finds Santorin himself. Drake gets taken down, and the first kill comes in. The other revived by Zilean. So far, so good for TSM. Finally, trade comes through, though. How about the re-engage? A stun on Wild Turtle. Gets to walk away, stays alive. Flashing in for double lift. They almost have the kill. He's going to flash to the wall and just barely stay safe. Looking for the re-engage now. Easily blast plants away. And result is a 1-for-1 and the third Drake to TSM.
And as I said, every team in the top 4 of the LCS.
It's hard for them.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have vision, guess what? Who cares? You can't just back off. You have to still fight it. And that's why it is so powerful to be in
kill top lane off of Graves ganking once the flash was down. TSM got pressure through bot lane. They got the pressure, they got the Drake stacked up, and now they're going to find another 2v1 as Bjergsen is here, and Solo cannot run away from this one. He's going to try to dodge the stun, gets a knockup, gets some good damage, and all he can do is force a Zilean ult. Now the kill's going to come through. Bjergsen on the board with number 2. When do they pull the trigger? You can see TSM playing nice and far back. Broken Blade still waiting on the wings, not going in just yet, sitting on his own control ward, knows he's not spotted right now, and now Turtle's going to fight back for vision control. Try to knock that ward down, does so. Now Broken Blade has to play around the backside as well. Mid lane can be pushed. Here comes the ulti in for Solo. They want this fight right now. They're going to go for a double knock over the back line. FlyQuest going in for the Drake. Can they get the smite? Level lead is Santorin. Burst comes in. Santorin's gone already. A 1-for-0 so far, and Zilean's still waiting on the ulti. FlyQuest have already lost the fight, and it's barely begun. Solo running low on health. No damage coming through to the back line of TSM. Damage through the power of Evil trying to run away. Broken Blade will be revived. Yes, he will. 2-for-0 so far. Looking at a third as Wild Turtle's forced to run away. Devil could be the target. Not knocked up though. Solo running out of health. Dragon Soul claimed. Already the fight is 3-for-0. Looking for a fourth double lift. Claims the kill credit onto Solo. Broken Blade claims Wild Turtle. And Ignar can only watch as he runs away. And TSM can look for the kill. They're surely going to find it. One more auto. And it's time to go for Bear.
Their game 1 just got incredibly hard to come back.
FlyQuest never had a lead.
The powered E-Laser is incredibly important here. And TSM is just going to extend this gold lead further and further. They have knocked down the towers in that top lane. They are now going to get that mid tier 2. They're pushing the bottom tier 2 as well. Camille's going to have access to that pretty easily as the minions do come up. I expect them to get all of the outers off of this push. And that's going to put them at an 8,000 plus gold lead here at 26 minutes. That is just absurd. Bjergsen is sitting on 17 Magi stacks, fully stacked Rod of Ages. He's going to be soon close to his death cap.
Fred's sure all those things are true. Meanwhile, look at the tank on this side. Solo, he's out of health. He's gone. He can't ult. He can't do anything. He slows one person. Who cares?
If you give over Elder 2, it just feels like it's completely GG. So even if it's a low chance, you got to go.
They're taking the fight. Saying no chance at a steal. Let's just take the 5v4. No problem at all. Speaking coming around the wall to come for this one as well. Nice snipe. Nice kill. Broken Blade on a killing the 13. And here comes the play. Once again, trying for the 4v5. Once again, stun on Power of Evil. Nice knockup for Solo. Buys some time. Good damage on a Bjergsen. Forced the ulti early on a Broken Blade. Now double lift. It's on the wrong side as Santorin finds that kill. Dunk comes over. Spica sets it up. And he's going to knock him down. 2 more kills for TSM's side. And the chase is in. Santorin's got to run away. There could be more chase. He's looking for Broken Blade as now FlyQuest do not have the way out. Biofrost flash is in. Here's the rest of the squad. There's 2 more kills. Another ace for the TSM side. And the Elder Dragon is a freebie.
Of a 50-50, they go over the wall, they get the team fight win, they secure the Elder Dragon here, and this is right now. So FlyQuest is betting it all on a miracle-based defense. They've got to try to delay. They're hoping that the odds are, if they just play it slow, this is a done deal.
This is a done deal, pretty sure. There's some damage on a Solo, stunning him up again. Turret's still alive, but Solo's at half health from the top laner and the jungle tank, just hitting a couple of times. That is the tankiest member on the FlyQuest side. It gets worse for everyone else as mid lane tries to be cleared, but a single auto attack will knock that turret down. Bot inhib is already gone. That's hitting next turrets now. Top pushed in. That turret's at 15%. Second inhib is down. Whole squad goes topside. FlyQuest, when do they choose to go? Elder Dragon buff still on for 10 seconds on 3 of TSM. And it means that FlyQuest will wait and they will lose 3 inhibs, and now they will ult in. Solo finds a single knockup and is dunked back in on a 5. Even Turtle slowed away, and goodbye, the health bars have deleted themselves before your very eyes. No magic tricks needed, but Double was there for it all the same. The ace comes through yet again, and TSM stomp all over FlyQuest in game 1 of the finals.
What a statement from TSM. Here, kind of as I expected, so I think that can be a good answer. Not to really kill the TF, but to just try to push constantly, likely with lethal tempo. You get the proc off of the TF. Solo, who's doing a great job in this 1v1, is up 14 CS. You know, we'll see how that all does shake out after all the minions do get cleared up. But when you're drawing
TF sword boots, plus the Drake Reader talked about, very good stuff down here, but now TF is going to probably head topside. Solo is alone. Biofrost already there. Gold card lands.
Oh.
Greatly played by Biofrost. First Herald now. Players coming around. Solo does have ulti. Ashe coming across the map. Caitlyn the same. Here comes the play. Ulti coming across. How many knockups can Solo get? 1 and 2 as big damage on Spica forces the shield out. Double ult from Biofrost. Re-engage. Easy Q. Jump in for Spica. He's going to get the dunk across. First blood goes to Wild Turtle. Well, first for the game of FlyQuest, I should say, as he hasn't got one.
With a pick on Turtle.
Yep, they're going to go for the Bartley. That's going to land. Easy one on the Turtle. Here comes round 2. Easy stun. Here comes the rest of it. He still cannot move. Nothing can be done, and Wild Turtle has been tamed. Oh, under the backside, and there's number 2. Herald's going to be summoned for not a whole lot out of Santorin. I think he just pressed the button overall, but now he's summoned by Bjergsen as well. Careful, buddy. You're on a 1v3. Slowed by Bard, and just like that, TSM going to pick up 3 kills in a row, and the Drake's right in front of their eyes.
They didn't even need Broken Blade finding the pick onto Turtle. Great Bard ultimate from Biofrost, knowing the flash was not available for Turtle. That CC was perfectly layered. Bard ultimate into Bard stun, into Ashe arrow, into gold card. Turtle just wanted to play some League of Legends, but TSM was not letting him.
Well, Power Viva wants to play some League as well, is stunned, though that makes this chase on Bjergsen a bit difficult. Does he have Q up in a second? He needs one more spell, and he's not got the cooldown.
Try to create picks, and they are going immediately with that TF ultimate.
Oh, they're going to find some more stuns right here. Solo is out of health. His flash was used, and it does not matter. Broken Blade gets the easy kill as the rest of the team shows up, and TSM showing no signs of slowing down. Arrow right there. Flash stun, going to find some more. Now the exhaust. Turtle's going to run for his life. Can he get away? A flash over the net. Double it with
a high amount of CDR, with enough levels that your cooldowns on the leap strike as well as the counter strike become very...
FlyQuest to finally get their first turret of the game. As it gets pushed down, this will certainly fall, but they've got to make back a roughly 4,000 gold depth. Kind of segmented TSM. They've got a momentary moment of looking for maybe a 5v4. Jumping in for the steal. It will be grabbed. Santorin claims it, stuns across the board, but look at the front line.
Oh, that dropping.
The dunk in, the Bard over the top. This is going to be 2 more kills most likely. The shovel comes back from Azir, and it's already a 2 for 0. Here comes number 3. Bjergsen gets the gold card, gets the chase down, gets a double kill for the Jax. TSM loses a smite fight. They do not lose the real fight.
And they are lucky that Baron isn't up, or that could have been an easy Baron. Now they're going for the dive. They want everyone.
They're going to get Santorin. Most likely the flash to guarantee it. There's the ace under the turret. TSM will not die. Not played that much for turret pressure so far in this series, but they've certainly been winning team fights and winning neutral objectives time and again as Broken Blade keeps battling Solo. And even with the early Bramble Vest picked up, Broken Blade obviously feels comfortable. And now Twisted Fate is here as well. Ornult comes in, tries to be a gold card, not going to happen. Goes down yet again. It is effortless for TSM to pick on anyone they want.
It's so hard for Solo because it's easy to say, oh, just build some MR to help survive against the TF. Well, the Jax is getting fed kills. He has mixed damage here.
Coming in as Bjergsen wants another fight. Here comes the rest of the squad. Can they get the stun? They're going to get the pull back there from Spica. Almost walks into the Ashe arrow. Dunk into the wall. Does he have the damage on Spica's side? Maybe just not. Ignar is here, though. Maybe they can find themselves a single kill. Something back. Ornn comes in. Doesn't have the ulti, though. And Spica gets the shield and walks away. Caitlyn Snipe going to make it close. Turret aggro will swap, and that will actually kill him off. Biofrost could have tanked turret. He could have stood still, maybe gotten a teammate out. End of the day, it took that much effort for just a single kill, and it's still traded back by a turret for TSM.
And turret damage in the top lane. And Bjergsen's going back in. He wants some more, but there are a lot of FlyQuest members around. I don't know if they realize what they're getting themselves into.
All right, going to look for a potential 4-on-2 magical journey. Going to try to buy some time, but cannot save Bjergsen as well. And it's still going to be the chase down. They're going to find 2 kills. Yes, some turrets fell, but at least.
So will TSM actually commit to this? Don't think so.
You're seeing some intelligent play on FlyQuest answering the fact that these turrets are falling.
This is because Solo has no teleport, and they're actually worried about TSM doing the Baron, which it looks like they're actually on. So they are on the Baron.
Being left alone, and hey look, it's him again in a 1 versus 2, trying to run away, trying to be in the gold card, still gets stunned to be fair, so the reinforcements come across, and now they're trying for another re-engage. Looking at Broken Blade, they find the stun, but they can't get any more than that, as TSM are pushing around the top side. They're going to get a lot of damage here. The TP is getting burned.
TP.
They're trying to rush down this Baron, and FlyQuest has to show up now, because the health bar is running lower, and Baron is getting out of health. So here comes the play. Cannot get the smite steal. Well done to Spica. He finds
to actually have enough damage to get through those minions.
And here comes the next round, as Solo's going to be in danger. Has to wait for when the bind might come through. Doesn't quite get stunned in place, but he's still not going to have the health bar for much longer. Solo is going to drop. Ignar shows up to lose half his health bar as well, and TSM keep finding more things to do. Shirelli has moved in for some replacement as Double Flux in the mid lane is going to find himself another turret kill, and TSM have 5 turrets, 14 kills, and an 11,000 gold lead.
This is insane. No one's even answering Bjergsen. They're going to try to look for an engage mid. So as soon as you see no one's answering Bjergsen, the rest of TSM away from that, Biofrost and Spica, they're going to keep him back, and Broken Blade just solos it up.
This time around, Pantheon is coming down. Orenhorn is sounded. They're going to look for damage on a Broken Blade. He will flash the first knockup, but Azir is here. Flash for the knockback. They're going for this one, but Baron is currently being attacked. So you killed Broken Blade. Congratulations. A broken base is what FlyQuest are about to have, as the Baron is picked up with no contest whatsoever.
And you see how many people they have to actually send down. They can't really do much to defend anyway, so they are over on this dragon, but Spica is heading over here, and he has the potential to get in there and steal it.
What if Spica? What if? Now, he doesn't get it. Infernal Soul does go over, but Twisted Fate is going to see where the movement is, because the base is being attacked, and there's only 2 to defend. Solo respawns, making it a third. Teleport's getting used to try to bring the team over, and they will lose not more than just the inhibitor. The team will get to disengage. So now we get to test a 14,000 gold lead versus Infernal Soul. Spoiler alert, 14,000 gold lead is better unless we go
upgrades from that orange. So FlyQuest are going to try to hold on here. It's TSM's job to close out now.
Biofrost starting it up. The team fight might come in. Here comes the Jack CP. Perfectly timed stun. Biofrost almost dead. Stays alive, though. Orenhorn comes across. Can't kill Biofrost. Thanks to the redemption. Here comes the re-engage. Santorin is low. The set dunk comes in for Spica, but Spica is low. Shield comes up. They find the first kill. FlyQuest 1 for 0. Traded back right away. Solo losing health rapidly as Double puts down so much 13,000 gold down. That went 1 for 1. Now, problem is the base is still dying. The inhibitor in mid lane is going to drop. The inhibitor in top lane is already gone. Nothing to do but siege right now as they push in towards Solo. Dodge comes in, doesn't find much. Ward's fought over. Solo going to take a lot of damage here. Can't kill him just yet, but here comes the dunk yet again. Going to the fight again. This could be a whole lot done as TF shows up, and they can't find the Solo stun. Turtle gets away, cleanses the gold card, but the siege is on because top lane turret is going to fall. Redemption heals back up, and it's a full-on 5v4. TSM Baron buff means the siege is that much harder, and there is only 1 Nexus turret left. So Baron is grabbed. Formality there. No problems taking this one away, but it's FlyQuest trying to take the fight. Now keep in mind, though, TF can still push. They go for the big play in the front side. Underdragon is grabbed, and that's going to be the team fight. It's already over. You've already got a jungler dead. Speaking to get the shields, he's going to get the heals. He's going to stay alive. The slows are in. Double is still on the chase, but he's got to be careful. He steps up. He gets knocked up, and he will get a trade kill against the opposing AD carry. Spears come across. The tank is tanky, but Bjergsen is going for the end, and no one is here to stop him as Solo's running away. Ignar's trying to show up, but the minion wave is there, and TSM make it a 2-0 lead in the LCS 2020 Summer Final.
What a start to this.
And Jace is the pick. So FlyQuest, you blinded your top and gave them a counter pick on the Jace. You're going to wait to see what the bot lane matchup is. You go for another engage support in the Nautilus side, as right now there's a very big farm lead, and a jungler and a support are here already. Speaking cannot find the stun, though, and now a repull. Nice bit of damage there. Biofrost chunked low, but here comes Twisted Fate. Canceled by a shockwave means Spica is in danger, and it means First Blood comes through and
objective that we have seen this series. Biofrost flashed on.
Nice shockwave replaying on Ward. Hecarim here as well. Absolutely no way out. The magical.
See if they can actually get anything for themselves up here on this top side.
Uh-oh, Twisted Fate is top lane, still pretty far away. Gonna wait on some of the oranges. Might have been on cooldown. Ults the wave. He will drop. A nice kill up at the top side. Watch as his objectives fall, and TSM are going to earn about 1,000 gold off this charge and grow the lead from just over 1K to almost 2.
Of course, you have the double Triforce. You have 2 tiers stacking up. They're looking to make something happen.
Diving into the mid lane, Shaka going to get a lot of damage. Senna over the top as well as big chunks, but not enough for the kills. It's TSM doing better because Bard turned off the turret. Doublelift fighting Wild Turtle, good damage there, but Senna was already in the mix, and the flash is just too late. Up about the same time, all the ulti's about to come up across the board, pulling in the front line, big damage, Dunk comes across, and Ignar finds a kill into Spica. A Fear pushes away one more, but Santorin's got to run away because Bjergsen is on the chase, wants this kill, will find the 1v1, assists across the board, but now he's on the wrong side of this map. Does have flash, burns it, Solo can't find himself a slow, and 1,000 gold lead means they're going to feel comfortable on the map, and it means that, yeah, FlyQuest not going to answer in time.
Looking to try to dive.
They're trying again. Ulti's for the wave. He's going to try to win it from Bjergsen. Get away from the wall so he can't be stunned up, but, well, you can't get out of the Bard stuff. Here comes gold card number 2. Shock blast a little early. Doesn't really matter. He is going to run out of health. The Senna far too late. I bottom turret. Yes, the kill went through, but at least objectives are getting traded equally.
They're going to be able to take down that tower. Really not bad for FlyQuest whatsoever. GP, I think, is just so much more effective in this type of situation. Even if you are putting him behind, he's still going to get that farm. This next dragon, there is the possibility of getting Bard ulted, of getting set up on, of getting Ashe ulted. And if you get caught without the flash, you're in trouble.
Wow. A lot of damage here, but they found a catch on the front line, but not in time with the shockwave. For now, he lives, and now he dies. Santorin, you see him, now you don't. Spica, low health, nice barrel comes through as Solo rejoins the fight. Gold card finds a disengage. Anchor's going to get the mid laner, and it's going to be a Zhonya's Hourglass, a stopwatch burn. Can there be a re-engage? There is not. There is a bit
harder to disengage from him. When you have the phase rush, if you actually get to Cloud Soul and you're playing phase rush Hecarim, it's one of they actually move up too far. They could look for this. I like that Bjergsen is threatening on that side right now, trying to wrap around. They saw that Power Veil was up in that top side, so going to be difficult for him to respond quickly enough to really affect that potential fight. TSM getting an objective back for themselves. Doublelift ulti on his head, and he's just going to get run down.
They're running for him. Here comes the fast horse galloping down gallantly, and 400 kill gold comes through, but PoE is just as easily taken down. It took 3, but it's still the same cash money coming across. TSM get vengeance for their bot laner, but now it's mid lane under fire. Missing Ashe, missing Orianna. TP from the behind. Here comes the gold across, and here comes the re-engage. Movement speed in, but he stayed too long. He found himself stunned up. He finds himself a dunk, and he finds himself a kill on Wild Turtle. And the engage keeps on coming. What a shot from Broken Blade. He does no wrong. And TSM find 2 more kills. TSM moving around the map, and Solo's about to be the target. This is going to be a lot of pressure out of nowhere. Turn off the turret. Easiest dive of your life. It doesn't matter what you do. TSM can cleanly walk away. Is there a re-engage? Is it even good enough if they do it? Anchor can't land. Easy's down to the front line. Yeah, he ults, but they can maybe still burn him down. Shock Blast goes on a 3, and there's just no re-engage. TSM just around the map. They're far too fast, and FlyQuest cannot keep up.
This is mean, though, that TSM will grab this dragon here, pushing back any potential soul, giving
well. Ignar probably would do the same, as now we push back down towards mid lane, and you've got Spica waiting in the wings. You've got Doublelift, the primary target, does have flash, holds on, and you know, he's going to have that.
Really tough spot. You lose this Baron, you lose control of the map.
This is your chance, and the blast cone puts him in the wrong way. Solo! That is a crucial mistake. Set ult's not going to matter. Anchor's going to miss as well. They got to find something to
form. The Doublelift, they will take them off the Baron. They will take down a tower. TSM.
With the ward lead here. TSM are trying to walk in. The barrels are set up.
Bjergsen's going top.
Easily get those. Bjergsen is not even going to be part of this fight, so it's at best a smite fight from Spica. They're going to get the Drake, and now they're going to go for the team fight. They found some engage. They got some damage on it. As he moves forward, does have Glacial, so there's some diminishing returns there, but mid lane under fire. That one's one hit from dropping. It will fall. Gold goes over, looking for the range. Mid is going to be about 75 right now. Next range buff would be nice. Arrow's going to find a front line. Can they burn out Ignar? Pops the stone plate, runs away. Bardolt catches 2. Dunk catches a couple more, and now the re-engage comes across. Ignar running low on health, but so is the front line of TSM. And right now, Broken Blade can't get in. Goes in for the slow. Good damage there, but able to kite away. Shields come in for the re-engage and for the kill. That is top laner down on TSM side. It's time for a re-engage. Shockwave is down. Biofrost nearly the same. Bjergsen the target, and they're going to shut him down.
Doublelift.
So far, so good, but once again, Doublelift able to free fire. And if he gets a slow, he could find 2 more kills. Careful with the barrel chain. Finds the flash forward. Doublelift saved it for the perfect moment, but the re-engage comes back across, and he's still surviving. He's going to finally come down, but the kills go back and forth and back and forth. Bioless. He can be a target here. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, Hecarim and Nautilus are there. You guys are split. You got to be very careful in this position.
Damage on Ignar. He wants in from Hecarim. Doublelift is immune here by Biofrost. Re-engage, sent over the top. Shotgun catches as well. 1 for 0. Knock up there as well on Spica's got to be careful. Gets away though. But you can see the FlyQuest 5-on-5. Azale, you called it. You
stacked up here, for the engage from FlyQuest, and even worse for them.
Respawns has to hoof it across the map, and that means, look at this, no contest. No contest. FlyQuest will find themselves a Baron. They will find themselves striking
limited
back.
if you're trying to fight through a Nautilus, through a Hecarim, with the Orianna ball in between you and the rest of the team. So TSM is actually going to give up their middle inhibitor. They're going to commit to the 1-3-1. The question is, do FlyQuest try to commit and end the game, or do they bail out?
Nexus.
Yeah.
They could lose Nexus. There was a full wave with Baron buff on, and now comes the recalls. Just now,
Bjergsen
and the top lane. Yeah, you're right. One got canceled. The GP ulti into the GP teleport. They're going for it right now. And can they get it in time? Engage comes across right for the Nexus. Shotgun comes across for the back line. Here comes the dive. One marksman's down. Two marksmen are down. And FlyQuest run a 5v3. Nexus laid bare. They're looking to get one back in the series. And FlyQuest will make it to game 4.
And you get a counter in that support 2v2, then you have a winning lane, potentially in 3 lanes, and you can play heavily for the early dragon stacking, try to get yourself into a situation.
Right front, so that was FlyQuest getting the first recall, being first to lane as Wild Turtle, and that is going to be a Drake going down. So 6:40 into the game as the time ticks on. 6:41, the first Drake goes through, Mount Drake comes in.
Yeah, I think he probably wants to make sure he's going to be able to get towards those upgrades pretty early here, complete those items, and they are behind him here.
Dang.
He's in trouble.
Knocked in the turret, does take a turret shot, flashes away, ults for this one as well. Speaking easily dunk to guarantee it doesn't go through. Burns that cooldown, gets himself the kill. First blood. A flash for Santorin, doesn't find himself that kill just yet. Jumps over to try to fight over the shield. 2 more autos, and he can't quite get it across unless Pee-wee goes for the dive. And he might want for this one. Comment over the top, damage on a broken blade. Mid lane.
Grab this first turret here straight up, yep. But it is going to be at the cost of another dragon, right? That is the first 2 dragons easily taken away here for Santorin. So TSM is going to have to hope that their gold lead will result in a teamfight win.
Jungle pressure was top, so Santorin got 2 Drakes and helped make sure the turret took pressure. And now PoE flashed with the ulti back. They're going to catch Broken Blade. The stuns are there. Pant for good measure. Ignar says, I am helping.
On the board here, Bjergsen does not see anyone in that brush. Going to have to be a little bit careful. His spells are on cooldown.
It's forcing the flash, though. So
I think maybe just emphasizing the utility there, so we may see Speak getting caught out.
More damage, Black Shield slightly late, not necessarily going to matter. Arrow's going to come in, going to find Pantheon. Bind there as well, big damage. Can he get the shield up? Yes, he can, but Speaker may still go for the punch, may still go for the dunk. A flash for Ignar keeps him safe, re-engaged towards the front line as Santorin's forced to ult away, and it is TSM who are stronger. Ornn is not in this fight, and still has those are the guys with money. So you have the tankier front line right now. You have,
it's so hard to actually walk through these traps, and if they funnel in here, Ornn's just going to ult, so this is really dicey for TSM, but they're trying to force it.
Oh, nice stun by Bjergsen, stops the Ornn ult in its tracks, but it is going to be Drake number 3 grabbed. Arrow comes in, not going to land either. Spica finds the ult, finds a slow flash for Turtle, double stun comes across. Big damage to the front line, Santorin's running out of health. The jump in for Broken Blade, can he get kill number 1? Yes. How about the rest of the fight, though? Back in towards Biofrost. Pee-wee picks one up. The snipe coming in. Broken Blade at 50 health stays alive. Spica the same. And it's 2 kills for the TSM backline. They got the last team fight with kills. They did get more gold right now. That gold's worth more than just 1 Drake, but now the re-engage could be good. Double knockup is there. Fight for the Rift Herald comes across. Spica losing a lot of health. He's going to go for the dunk. He's out of shield, and it's not going to be enough. Turtle gets a single kill. Herald was picked up, though, and now the chase in for Bjergsen. Nice double stun, buys some time, but Pant is over the top. He gets the shield, and he takes absolutely 0 damage, but he's to 3 for FlyQuest, and that means the fight can begin. The traps come in to segment the front and back line. Dunk comes in, and it's going to be Spica taking a lot of damage, flashing away. Broken Blade comes in, but he's hitting tanks only, and it means we have the reset. We have nearly the snipe, but Turtle flashes in and can't find it. He cannot quite find the kill, but the front line is so low. Spica is going to have a hard time getting back into this fight. Now can they burn it down? Smites are up on both sides. Flashes down for the one side. This should be the attempt, and it's a beautiful steal out of Spica, and a 1-for-1 afterwards. Junglers down on both sides. Is there a re-engage? The question looks like no. Broken Blade TPing back in. Solo running out of health. This could be a TSM fight. Broken Blade is on the way. He's looking for a couple of kills. Ignar slows him down, but it should still be TSM favored. Solo can't find the knockup, but they can find Doublelift. They're gonna find Biofrost, and it's up to the solo lanes now. It's up to the solos against the world. Wild Turtle's low. Solo can try to buy him some time, but Broken Blade is massive. Ignar can try. Can they get the CC combo? That is the hope. They find a slow. He is running. Can they find more? It's time for Bjergsen. But Wild Turtle's life stealing off the wave, and Solo still winning around to the wings. Broken Blade can't one-shot anymore, but maybe Bjergsen can. The combo's going to be a lot of damage. Solo at 1200, Wild Turtle the same. Bjergsen no ult for a while. Snipe's going to be a lot of damage. Here comes Panther over the top. That should be a kill eventually on a Bjergsen. The minions doing the work, and the shutdown finally comes through. 1, 2 ultis, 3 ultis are missing on the FlyQuest side. They're missing Ornn, they're missing Caitlyn, they're missing Pantheon. 4K health. They've got to mark Spica. They got to get this guy out of the pit fast. He smite stole the last one. They're still going for the 50-50, and they get it. He couldn't get over the wall. That was the crucial bit. There was no blast plant, no flash, no chance to steal. 5-on-5 isn't good enough. Solo front lines. Big dunk on a turtle. Can they get the rest? Power people low. Shovels them back out. 2 for 1 so far, and FlyQuest sure as hell won a game 5. Bjergsen can try to deny it, but the Ornn Horn is here for a single knockup. Biofrost is down, and a 2v5. The TSM Solos again left alone.
Get full control. They lose no one. They have the Ornn upgrades coming through. They're taking towers. They're taking names, and
Ornn
they are
and Solo press the button together. No chance to steal that Baron unless you really, really screw up. And it was 100-0. They got the Baron. You've got a 4.4 thousand gold lead. During this Baron buff, they get to the bottom lane right now. Now the wave is pushing in. That's an easy turn if they want it, but now the play goes in for this. Now Spica has flash, Spica has smite. Solo doesn't have one himself, so it's a simple smite versus smite, and the play's gonna come across, and again he does it. Plus the dunk onto 4. Is enough from Spica. Shield comes in, Ignar's nearly dead. Into the back lane comes Solo, but the team fight damage may be too much. Oliver over the top, but look how low PU and Ignar are. Thankfully Solo can do it all by himself. The front line, the Bash brothers, Santorin and Solo.
Back-to-back smite steals from the rookie, and Double, he might just be dead.
Woo! Yes, he is. He flashes the stun. Turtle has the most flashes in LCS history, and he uses that one to put the nail in the coffin. Doublet is gone yet again. 3 dead for TSM. Middle inhibitor is a formality.
That is a man who's looking practiced. That's the power of experience right there, freak.
All righty.
We'll see if they can push their way in.
They got to make it happen. This time around, it finally gets claimed, and Spica's going to kill himself trying to ult in to play for the heroics.
It's going to be an incredibly long shot, and now with that soul, FlyQuest secures a very easy Baron, and you feel like they have everything they need to close this one out. TSM, they're up against it. They're trying to scrape together as many items as they can, trying to find a way to get strong enough so that if they can find a mistake, they
join the team. But it means that TSM have a momentary 4v3.
Yeah, they're going to look for an engage. This is the moment for TSM.
Turtle has no cleanse, he has no cleanse, he has GA, and that's it. They're going to find him easily, but the re-engage is so much damage. They trade back double lifts, and Turtle comes back into life. He will still be shut down, and Solo goes too far, but Spica's running out of health as well. They will knock down the turret. It is a 1-for-1. 80 carries die on both sides, but the chase on Biofrost still did work. So this is a 4v3 chase. Solo can recall and TP back in, and the 4v3 can continue. Bottom inhibitor will die. The turret's gone. The inhib's going to follow, and mid is an easy target as well. The question is, do they go for the Nexus itself in the 4v3?
I think there's potential to do it. Power Evil has everything available. Stopwatch, Flash, Ultimate, and he is full health. They're going to look with the Pantheon ult.
They're going to find the stun up Bjergsen. Will they go for the shuffle? Not just yet. Ignar tanks up for a while, but has a flash away. Bind won't land. Shield comes in. Be careful, Ignar. Got a 500 HP, but does stay alive. Wave clears pretty easy, and the mid will fall to the rest of the minion wave.
Could get caught. So could Double Lift.
Is double lift the target. Solo has ulti, and they're going to go for the play right now. They will not find the slow, but they will find the knockup. They will find infinite damage, and he cleared waves way too far up. Broken Blade has Black Shield. He will stay alive, but there is now a target on Spica's back. He gets the health bar down to half, has the shield if he needs it. Ult comes across, turns off one of the turrets, and it's time for the FlyQuest Siege with no Ashe to defend for a full 35 seconds. Turret 1 will fall, Turret 2 is going to be right afterwards, and FlyQuest will bring us to Game 5. Despite TSM's best efforts, the heroic smite steals from Spica. FlyQuest are 1 game away from their first LCS champion. Gangplank.
Gangplank, I think, makes a lot of sense. Again, you're expecting TF to just come at you nonstop. That being said, Gangplank from behind against Camille, I think and they could look for this, especially if he hits 3. He would be able to be very tanky.
Here comes the TP, Ignite, stun, a lot of CC. They're going to find the pullback, and that's the kill. Ignar drops aggro, double it. The next target, the punch, the shield, the flash away, a double kill.
How he can play this.
Ghost pop, barrel killed, gold card lands, burst coming across, not a problem at all. TSM striking back on the top side, so now the trade comes into the bottom yet again, but an easy escape. Ocean Drake, that's going to feel pretty nice. Bit of missing health regen can help to keep some of the bad matchups afloat. in one of these side lanes soon. Solo is on a ward. Easy trade comes in. There's the stun. There's the first Q. This is a lot of damage on a Solo. He's going to have a hard time. He's nearly solo killed. Ulti could come in, and it does so indeed. How does Solo live? He's got no wards. He's got no way out. He tries to slow, but the flash follow is there.
We'll see if it can be punished, though, as he's in trouble.
They can find more. The flash comes in. Here comes the hard CC chasing down the support. A pullback as well. The punch not going to be enough. Senna ult going to buy some time as well. Centaurion's got to be careful. Here comes the rest of the squad. Pee-wee comes in. Shockwave finds the flashless double lift. And that should be a kill picked up. Centaurion still safe for the back lines. TSM
It can become very difficult to continue to punish. You need to be able to threaten the dive. Forcing out the TF ultimate. We're seeing things like that roam from Ignar trying to defend. But it's a three-man play now.
They're going to try. His ulti is down. He cannot wave easily. Can try for the barrels, but it's just too much damage too quickly. Spica gets the kill out of that one. Bjergsen not even needed. Top lane turret will fall for first turret of the game. Still playing around top side, and this time it's not Jace. This champion is...
Blade happened on the top side, but now they are trying to extend that advantage. They're looking.
He wants in. Chain stun comes in from Ignar. Going to try to stay away. Gold card's going to come across. That's going to be a setup on a wild turtle. He just cannot get away. They send the members around the map.
They are extending this gold lead significantly, and with the plates actually falling, they just straight up knock down the turret. You can see how much less.
There was maybe top Herald going over, but off of the last 5 minutes of great play out of TSM, they have said, hey, we own the map now. You can't contest anything. For the shield. Yep, here comes Broken Blade. Here comes the possible 2v1. They find the first stun. They're going to find the second. Shockwave buys a second, and it doesn't matter. Senna's there for the end.
But I think he thought because he was fighting the global itself, he didn't have to worry because he's fighting the TF can't show up. But they lost track of the teleport there from Broken Blade, and they're going to go for the dive.
He engaged under the turret. It's not at the kill, though. They're going to disengage, but there's still a stun lock coming through. Biofrost nearly dies. Ignar the same. Just slinking away, keeping their lives up. Solo's got to watch out. Centaurion's got to watch out. One more auto will kill him. A second one was needed. Regens up, stays alive. That turret dive so dangerous, though, as mid is still under fire. TSM still better at the end of it. And hey, bot lane. TSM's heading over. Yep, there's the stun. There's all the health bar pretty much instantly. They bring TF. They didn't need it. Doublelift comes in for the kill just to make sure it all goes over, and this turret is next.
Very well done again. Bjergsen on this TF is so proactive, and Biofrost.
Pee-wee waiting. Broken Blade is on the flank. Not quite spotted control ward. No, a Barrow won't see him either. Nice smite, picks it up. Speaking gets that one. Already a good start for TSM. Here is Broken Blade. Dunked backwards, though. Is the re-engage good enough? Sent it over the top. The front line of Ignar is going to drop 1 for 0 so far. The pullback, the shield. 1 kill picked up on FlyQuest, put the flash in. Bjergsen wants it. Double it. In the fight. Gets the pickup. Traded back though by Solo. 3v3 on the map, running for his life. He's the highest damage champion on his team, and here comes engage number 2. It's going to be a charm on the front line. Ignar trying to stay alive as much as he can, but it's certainly not going to be enough. Shockwave buys a bit, tries to get away. It's not going to be enough. Out goes that one. Bjergsen position. Seraph would be the only escape tool here, and the turret is going to fall. TSM going to be 6-1 in the turret score. Try to deny as much farm as they can.
The team fight win because everyone else is strong.
Doublelift once in. You can have Bjergsen over the top as well. The whole squad's coming around. Is it going to be enough? Here comes the frontline access. Big damage on a turtle. Jumps on, not quite dead though. Can the re-engage be enough? Broken Blade loses his life as we got Santoro to the front line. That is the 1 for 0, but that was every cooldown used save for Shockwave, and it was TSM barely not winning the fight.
But nicely done there by FlyQuest. They keep him alive. They're going for Power of Evil though. No flash.
He is the target. He has been stunned, and he will never get the Shockwave. That ulti is gone, and they get the pickoff. Well played to Biofrost, as Santorn is running for dear life, but he is gold carded. He is attacked. He is going down. The re-engage for Ignar is never going to be enough. Turtle walks forward to die here. Sorry, Solo walks forward to die here as well, and that is TSM.
They're playing a very ultimate focused composition. Every time the R buttons are up, they want to go. Back to him. I'm not sure if Spica's ultimate there even connected. Bjergsen was not in position to really follow up. So the initial play was good from FlyQuest, but then Biofrost just wraps around. They've tracked the flash.
Just maybe something miraculous happens. Santorin can't even break the shield right now. Spica's still spell being finally knocked off now by Orianna. Maybe a Shockwave is found on Doublelift. Maybe they find that damage. It's almost enough, but he's still alive, and he'll heal back up. Mid lane's now getting attacked. Bot lane's at half HP. Mid lane, okay, they force a flash out of Bjergsen. Little moments are found. Just not enough for the kills just yet.
Not enough for the kills, but TSM getting a little bit sloppy there. People stepping too far forward. They get 2 flashes. Maybe they just straight up kill Broken Blade here. He failed the hookshot.
Damage down below 1k HP, but he's still able to walk away. The barrel, the ulti, they're going to try to burn him down, and they get it. They do find a little miracle, but is it going to be enough? Because, by the way, mid inhibitor is gone. Bottom inhibitor turret is gone.
TSM could have been more clean on that push. They have got to make sure they're not getting sloppy, but Bjergsen looking for the 1v1 here.
Knocks down some of the barrels. Oranges come in, not going to matter. Bjergsen just has too much damage. The last inhibitor towards the last two turrets inside. Arrow's going to land. Spica's a decent target, stunned in place. They get the pullback. They get a lot of damage, and they'll find just that first shutdown. But what about the backline? What about PoE find the shockwave? They're going to get the kill on a PoE. It's a 4v4, and Double's going to find Ignar for number 2. It's a 3v4 on defense for FlyQuest as TSM look for trophy number 7. The first to ever win the LCS, the first to do so much here, looking to be the last team to win the LCS in 2020, to be the first seed in the Worlds, as the waves come in, as they push down to end FlyQuest in a year where they made back-to-back finals for the first time ever in the year. It's still TSM. From first to last, they're here to push this one down. The turret will fall. Here they go to end the game. The last stand for Santorin against his old team. Turtle the same, but Doublelift has always been the better AD carry. Shows it here in the game as the Nexus falls. TSM claim LCS title number 7.
The Kings of North America are back, reclaiming their throne here. It has been 3 long years for them since Doublelift and Bjergsen won with TSM. The team had not done it since, and Doublelift in his first split back with the old squad is able to pull it off.
And I give credit to everyone on this team. Broken Blade, the only one playing top carry left in playoffs. It was a difference maker here. Spica, in my mind, is a true rookie. Yes, he did play a few games filling in 2019.
Life is a game. Play smart.